It's festive season upon us, and you might be wanting to shell a few extra bucks. Now, there's this new trend in the world of smartphones, which is foldables. There's a bunch of them from different brands at different price points, but the absolute top of the heap are these two devices. This is the Google Pixel 10 Pro Fold. This is the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7. Two of the most premium flagship foldables in the market. We'll tell you what makes sense and what doesn't. There's strengths, there's weaknesses. Through this particular segment, we'll be telling you everything. Let's begin. The Pixel 10 Pro Fold comes with a 6.4-inch external Actua OLED display and an 8-inch Super Actua Flex main display. It runs on obviously Google's Tensor G5 chip, which powers advanced AI features like Magic Q and deep integration with Gemini AI. This phone is designed with durability in mind, offering IP68 dust and water resistance, something that is unheard of in foldables. It features a triple camera system with a 48-megapixel main sensor, a 10.5-megapixel ultra-wide, and a 10.8-megapixel telephoto lens. Google also highlights camera intelligence, computational photography, and real-time assistance features. Now, it has Android 16 and long-term software support, and it's aimed at users who value software optimization and AI-driven experiences as much as hardware performance. When you open it up, it's like a book, and that's what I've loved about this particular design. The bezels do get a little bit jarring, but it's a lot more sturdy than what I have in my right hand, which happens to be the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7. Now, this one focuses more on hardware excellence and display innovation. Now, it features a 6.5-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X cover screen, and similar to the Pixel, an 8-inch QXGA Plus main display. Incredibly vibrant, punchy colors, and we have to say that Samsung has refined the design of this device. First time lucky, second time lucky, this is 7 times refinement. It's lighter than before. It looks better than before. It's powered by a next generation processor, which is optimized for Samsung's Galaxy AI. They've worked with Qualcomm Snapdragon on it, built for Galaxy across its premium devices. So all this optimization means enhanced multitasking, camera processing, and on-device productivity. This one comes with a triple camera setup, which includes a 200-megapixel wide sensor, does a fairly good job as the main sensor, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide, and a 10-megapixel telephoto lens, which is paired with Samsung's Pro Visual Engine, which means improved clarity and color accuracy. Now, when you talk about the folding mechanism, since they've been doing this for over 7 years, the brand has truly improved the folding mechanism and screen durability on this device. They're really focusing on long-term reliability. I must come clean, while this looks incredibly premium, it does wobble on desk still though. And more importantly, I'm very worried that if it folds, especially when it's in this form, I am going to be paying a hefty repair bill, which won't be covered in the traditional warranty. That's different with the Pixel 10 Pro Fold. It looks, and maybe appearances are deceptive, it looks much more tough. It feels much more tough, but in terms of the materials and the build quality that Samsung's using, if you go by spec sheets, it's a very durable, tough device. So using foldables for over a couple of years, another thing I have realized is that no matter what design they give you, unfortunately, third-party apps will only work in a particular way. As amazing as the screen real estate is and the form factor and aspect ratio, Netflix or Amazon Prime will play in a particular, aspect ratio. So you're only going to be able to use that part of the screen. The rest is going to be black bands. That said, though this seems like it is more rectangular than square, this does a fairly decent job in giving you that, immersive experience. So honestly, in terms of display, this is world-class. In terms of durability and form factor, I seem to be veering towards the Google Pixel 10 Pro Fold. Now, it's 2025 and we're living in an age of artificial intelligence. So you need to know what AI features these two devices offer, because they're incredibly expensive. In terms of AI, both phones are impressive. They're same, but different. The common thread being Google Gemini. The Pixel 10 Pro Fold leans on Google's native AI strength. It's deeply integrated into every layer of this device, from system suggestions and live translation to photo editing and context-aware features. Samsung's Galaxy AI, meanwhile, focuses more on enhancing usability, allowing multitasking through floating AI panels, translation overlays, and productivity-oriented tools designed for large screens. They do bank on Gemini a lot, but some Gemini Live features work better on the Pixel. Some of them work well over here, but they've also been working for nearly 10 years on Galaxy AI, which is their own native AI, and it works really well. At 1,72,999 rupees, the Pixel 10 Pro Fold is ideal for users who prioritize Google's clean, bloatware-free software, AI-powered experiences, and reliable updates which come with this device, especially those who use Google services extensively. And I'm guessing a lot of you in the Android world would. It's also a great choice for photography enthusiasts who rely on AI and computational enhancements. Remember, Pixel has been probably the best brand, Google Pixel, when it comes to still photos. They're getting better in video as well. Some of those strengths show on this device, maybe a lot more on the non-foldable version of it. Speaking of the Galaxy Z Fold 7, it's priced at 1,74,999 rupees. Now, let's be precise, 1.75 lakhs for this one. That's 2,000 rupees more than the Pixel device. And honestly, this one suits users who prefer Samsung's ecosystem, which is an ecosystem they've been trying to build to really compete with Apple's ecosystem. But until Apple comes up with a foldable, this is probably one of the most premium foldables you could invest in. And if you enjoy that more premium hardware experience and value multitasking or productivity on a large foldable display, this is it. It's also better for those who prioritize camera hardware and a more refined, lightweight, foldable design. Let me conclude this long, thorough Tech360 style analysis of these two incredibly expensive devices. The Pixel 10 Pro Fold is smart. It gives you an AI-first stock Android experience, better software integration, and is incredibly durable. I've used the previous one for over a year, and now when it comes with the sort of water and dust resistance, this is built like a tank, and that's a big compliment for a foldable. But the Galaxy Z Fold 7 gives you fantastic hardware, something they've been working on for 7 years consequently, and it gives you the sort of display that you'd want on a premium device, unmatched when it comes to displays, Samsung's signature multitasking features, and the fact that it's within the ecosystem. In one line, if you were to make a reel out of this from the Tech360 team, then the Pixel is probably the king of software in all departments, and the Samsung is probably the prince of hardware. Honestly, refinement Pro Max. The choice ultimately depends on whether you value software on the Pixel or hardware on the Samsung. Well, let me know which one you like for this Diwali.